everyone, welcome to Scott Reviews Things in 4.5 minutes. And what am I talking about this time? I am talking about a couple of specific episodes from The Incredible Hulk, the television series from the 70s. Overall, it's a great series. I loved it. I grew up watching it. But in this review, I'm looking at the episodes from the 4th season called The First. It's a 2-part series. The first part 1 and the first part 2. And really, if we go right down to it, I'm really just concentrating on the first part 2. As I said, I grew up watching this. I loved it. I was a big comic book fan growing up, so having the Hulk on television was great. When you were younger, all you wanted to do is you just wanted to see the Hulk. That was it. You wanted the Hulk on screen. When his eyes did that thing, there's that meme out there now. It's like, when you saw this, shit was about to get real, or something like that. That's what you wanted as a child watching it. Looking back, older eyes, you look at it, you realize that this series worked because of Bill Bixby. Bill Bixby's portrayal of Dr. David Bruce Banner, and I'm going to talk about that in a second, is the reason why it worked. The humanity he brought to this character. The tragic hero he brought to this character is amazing, and it's really on shine in this episode. But let's talk about, for the name, we all know that Bruce Banner is the name of the character in the comic book, but I saw an interview with Stan Lee, and they said when they tried to put this on television, they said the name Bruce sounded too gay. So they changed it to David Bruce Banner, made his middle name Bruce. And apparently this is a 70s thing because they had no problem calling Bruce Wayne Bruce in the Batman 60s television show. Anyway, the episode we're talking about now is the first. And once again, as a child, I love this episode because there was two Hulks. There were two Hulks in this one. David discovers that there was a man working on the same experiments as he was, and he has a chance to cure himself of being the Hulk. That's all he wants in his life, is to cure himself of the Hulk. And he runs into this maintenance man who worked with the scientist, and he takes him to this house, and there's all this equipment there. And in this equipment are his ledgers, and it tells David the formula he needs to rid himself of the Hulk. Something he wants more than anything at all, to rid himself of the Hulk. Now, the maintenance man, on the other hand, he wants to be the Hulk. Because he was the Hulk for a while, he lost that power, and he wants to get it back. And David, while trying to cure himself, inadvertently turns him into the other Hulk, the first Hulk. And this man, even David thinks of the Hulk as a curse. This man loves being the Hulk. He relishes the power. He loves it when he actually kills people in these episodes. He loves being the Hulk so much. And David, being the person that he is, he realizes that when it's something like when you use the antidote on yourself, you have to be immobile for like 48 hours, something like that. And he realizes he can't let this other Hulk roam for 48 hours. So he has the means to cure himself, but he thinks of other people first. He knows he has to stop the first Hulk. And he goes to stop the first Hulk. And during this, the serum that he needs to turn himself normal is destroyed. And the scene where he realizes that his hope is gone is one of the most heart-wrenching scenes ever. You feel his pain. You feel what he's going for. You see the hope just draining through his fingers. It's one of the most powerful TV performances I've ever seen.